Hey y'all, welcome back to City Skylines. This is Cliffside Bay, the city of unlocks, and this is my beautiful campus area. So yeah, we got all that done. We did a lot of connecting roads. We expanded on this. And yeah, that was about all we did because we are trying to unlock the final, as you can see on here. Here we go. Here it is, 27,825, shall I say. Industrial zoning squares of the required 30,000. There we go. So we're going to work on that today. So today we're going to do that. And we're also going to come up with something we can do with... Here it is. There we go. Statue of Industry. We're going to try and put that kind of in there. That kind of thing. So I'm thinking of ripping all this up and kind of doing something kind of weird. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to try and do it anyway. So there we go. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, let's carry on with this. So yeah. What we're doing, we're trying to meet these kind of demand meters, and we're also trying to put in some more industry, that kind of thing. Which is just, oh, look, we're getting there. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, let's do that. And that'll be my final unlock for the whole city. There we go. So we're just going to quickly grid this out. Nothing fancy. There we go, that'll do. Now, have we got enough water? I do not know. Yeah, we got water everywhere. That's fine. So, do I need to encourage people to move in? I'm not really concerned about that, but let's put a couple of service buildings in just to do a little bit of connectivity. We'll put one there. They're going to get them joining up the power. It is. There we go. Perfect. So, I'm okay with that. Now, let's put a little piece of industry here. Just to see if we can tip it over the edge. We're going to probably fill all this in, actually. See what comes of all this. So let's put in a couple of service buildings. Put in a fire depot here, and we're going to put in a police depot kind of here. Let's keep on encouraging people to move in. So let's put in, what can we put in now? Let's put in a little park. It's a bit of a shame I'm deleting all this, but there we go. Yeah, they got no parks here. Look at that. That's kind of crazy. No love for my residents. Put one there. Will that make people happy and move in? The trees on the streets will increase the land value, that kind of thing. So that's kind of cool. So we got a hospital right up here, so that's okay. So what else can we put in? Put in an elementary school. Let's put that kind of here. High school, we're just about covering the high school, so that's okay. But we'll put one in anyway, because probably they'll be overcrowded real soon. There we go. So that's kind of cool. So hopefully this will all go in. So yeah, let's get back to this. So yeah, we're going to try and rip this apart and see if we can do this again. It's going to be interesting. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop a quick save here. And then if it's a complete disaster, we can go back to the quick save knowing that I've still got all these in place. So that's just pretty cool. So let's do that right now. Right, there you go. I have saved that under the save setting of complete disaster. So there we go. Shall I keep it running? I guess I better keep it running just to get that milestone popping in. And people are moving in, so that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, let's carry on. So what we've got here, we got this kind of, I've got an idea of having the Statue of Industry kind of here. So I want to kind of have this level, but as you can see, that's not exactly in the dead center, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, let's do a little bit of changing with that. So I think I will pause the game just for now. So let's do a little bit of measuring. I always go to this road here. So my center is about here. So carry that on there. Just there. So I know that's a marker. So there to there is 840. So if we go 840 this way, it's there. Okay, so we got to bring this road in kind of here. Yeah, kind of here. to make this kind of equal with the center. There you go. That's my kind of thinking. So let's delete all this. Okay, while I'm trying to work out the corners, I've just realized I don't think this is in the center either. So what is the center of this? This is 2200, so that would be 1100. Okay, I'm not sure I can get 1100 on here. Let me see. We got 1120. We can go 1120. 1120 would work. We could have that as the new center. Then try and go 1120 across here. Yeah, let's try doing that. Now you see what I mean by that. I said I was going to rip it all apart. So yeah, that'll be 1120. There we go. So that'll be dead center. So let's get rid of that street there. Put that just about there. So let's make this the dead center. I think it's this street here. It is, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can work this out. That fits in just about there. That's okay. That is a bit of a, yeah, that's a bit of a slope. But we're okay with that. So there we go. At least I got the center. So we can tie this road in here. So what was I trying to do? I was trying to work out the corners. Let's come back up here. Thank you. There you go. So we got all that straightened up. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's go underground and see what it's looking like underground. Yeah, we have got a big old mess. We got a lot of tracks. We got a lot of subways, a real proper train station, and we got a road that goes from here and connects back up to here, which I've deleted, that kind of thing. So we got a whole big mess. We got to kind of work out. So yeah, let's go underground. I'm going to do a whole bunch of deleting. And then we're going to see if we can get all this to connect in again somehow. Right, so there you go. So we got that. So what I want to do is come up with some sort of kind of design that fits with the Statue of Industry. Maybe some sort of industrial kind of design around here. So yeah, that's going to be kind of difficult, I think. Considering I'm making it up as I go along yet again. So yeah, let's look at the carbon footprint, which means how big is it? So that's how big it is. Now, where do I want it placed? I kind of want it placed in the center, like it was before. So yeah, let's have a look on the road layout. Let's have a look at that. That is there to there and there to there. So that is about, yeah, so it's a 440 square. So that's interesting. So that's 440. So where do I want to put that? Let me have a look on here. So this would be the halfway mark, would be kind of here. So I want to match this halfway up with this center here. So that's what I want to do. So can I move this more central? It doesn't line up, does it? It doesn't line up. Okay, interesting. Okay, so what I want to do is shift this over by kind of half a square, that kind of thing. So this is going to be kind of mighty interesting. The only way I can think of doing that is by moving this node over a little way. So see if I can come up with some way of shifting the node. I'm going to delete that little piece there. So it naturally goes there. So I want to shift the node over, I don't know. I put it in the center here. I'm going to take away the road guidelines. Okay, let's take away the grid. Okay, that's looking better. There we go. That is kind of, I'm eyeballing it. That's kind of looking okay. Now that won't connect into there, as you can see. So let's delete this and delete all this. There we go. I think I've shifted that over. Let me have a look. So let's put another bracing road in here. Delete this. There you go. So this is the center, from what I remember. That might work. Okay, we'll delete that. Yeah, there we go. That's more central. I'm kind of happy with that. So there you go. A bit of a kind of a strange way of how to shift nodes. So yeah, I've Got that lined up perfectly. Let's delete this. Just going to box that off so I've got the kind of basic shape. So I've got it there. This is where I want it. Now, do I want it this far forward or do I want it more central? That kind of thing. So let's carry this road on here. Like that. So I think I'm going to push it a little bit further down here. So maybe about kind of here. Yeah, that's more central. I'm going to have to delete this tree because it's kind of in the way of my vision. Okay, I might turn these into smaller trees. Let's delete them. Just so I can get a better picture. Yeah, it looks pretty okay. Shame I'm not having that on the hill because that would be kind of cool. So yeah, let's see. What can we do now? So here's my idea. My idea is we're going to delete all this. Now we know where the center is, and we got that marker there. We got this kind of marker here. There we go, perfect. So what I want to do is I want to have a kind of a road going underground. So we're going to go with this one here. There we go. So we got that design so far. So this is connected by this little piece of road here. We're going to delete all this. Here and here. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually... yeah, let's see. I'm making this up as I go along. So we're going to lower the land. There we go. I want to put a road across here for now, just to see what it looks like. That's okay. That comes up with a kind of a bridge. So that's pretty cool. So let's look at the train lines. I kind of want a similar thing. I want kind of truss bridges and that kind of thing. Yeah, that works. So that's deep enough. That's pretty cool. We're going to keep that kind of depth there. There you go. So we got all that. Let's come out into this view here. So it looks like that. And you can see why I took away all the tunnels and that kind of thing, because I was left with hideous bumps and lumps everywhere. That kind of thing. So let's see if we can do something kind of creative. What I want to do is I want to have a train bridge coming across here. So I'm going to delete this road here. My jumpy game. And delete this here like that. I'm going to convert these roads actually. Let's convert these because these are way too big. So let's change these into it's going to be a 4-lane. This is the only 4-lane one-way street I've got, which is this size here, which is a shame. There you go. That doesn't look so ridiculous anymore. So we got that. So let's delete this train track here. All the way up to about there is fine. So yeah, what I want to do is I'll have a train track going kind of elevated behind this. So it shows a little piece of industry to tie in with what this is. Let's tighten it up again. Looks better. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can put a train track in here. Oh, these are the train tracks. This one here. There we go. Perfect. So let's look underground. So it comes out about here. So I want it to have a look. That is interesting. That is interesting. I'm going to change the height again, I think. Okay, that's flattened out. So let's see if we can change the height of this. I want it to be kind of in the background, but not too high, not too ridiculous looking kind of thing. So, is that okay? That might work. That might work. Got a little piece of industrial design behind him, so that might work. So let's carry this land on here like that. I'm going to put that just about there. I'm going to go down one. Then I'm going to keep moving it down until I get it level with the terrain here. Then I'm going to turn that into a tunnel. Like that. And hopefully we can get that to connect into the train tunnel down there, that kind of thing. There we go. I think we just about got away with that. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'd rather have the tunnel further back there, but it's a little bit impossible because of how high up this is. So yeah, it's yeah, I guess we're gonna have to stick with that. But yeah, we could do a little bit of detailing around here, that kind of thing. Put in some rocks, that kind of thing, to hide all that. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. At least we got that working. Okay, so we got that. So let's see if we can hook this into here. Now, the shame with truss bridges is you can, with this game's design, you cannot have one with a kind of a curve. It just doesn't work. You have to have them straight. Like that. Bit of a shame. So I'm going to have to try and get that to come around here and put in a few curves, which gets rid of the kind of truss bridge. And then try and straighten it up again, that kind of thing. So, and I want to make it kind of look almost realistic. So that is mighty high. So what I can do is I can raise up the land here. So let's do that right now. Okay, that's a little bit of land raising. Let's see if we can do something with this train track now. So what I want to do, I want to raise it up once. Kind of like that. That's fine. Then see what we can do with getting it to match the height here. Which is going to be mighty interesting. So yeah, let's try. So there you go. You got the Statue of Industry with an industrial looking train track behind him. There you go. Kind of a railway bridge. That's pretty cool. I like that. We're going to keep that. So let's carry on, I guess. So what I want to do is, yeah, I'm thinking maybe I didn't need to do all this deleting after all. Let's have a think about that. Come out of here. So yeah, let's smooth all this out again. Okay, so we got that. So can I get a... Now this is going to be mighty ambitious. Can I get a subway, but a raised subway kind of track underneath this? Can. That's interesting. That is mighty interesting. Like that idea. We could go with that. It's pretty cool. So where do I want to put that? I want to put that kind of here, but it's not doing that kind of truss bridge shape. So let's go up a couple of pages. Try one. That doesn't work. Let's go again. Doesn't work. Go again. No, go again. There we go. So we got it like that. So yeah, I got to raise the land down a little piece, I think. There you go. So it's a good experiment to work out. We go and we got another kind of industrial looking bridge beside him, so that's pretty cool. Now, how far do I want that? That's the question. Kind of like, that's okay. I think I'm okay with that. Now let's see what that looks like when it comes over here. There you go. So it looks like that. Looks kind of even. Leave that and that. Let's see if we can carry this on underneath, like the other one. Stopping it at the right place, which is about there. Yeah, that works. There we go. So I'm pretty pleased with that. So what we want to do now is we want to kind of join these in. So that's the center. Is that the center? Yes, that's the center. How about, does it join in there? It's kind of equal. It looks like that. There we go. You can just about make out the statue from the bridge, which is pretty cool. There we go. And when you're driving through, you can see the statue anyway. So it's pretty cool. And we got all this kind of crazy kind of, I don't know, metro kind of industrial design. So I'm kind of pleased with that. So what I want to do is I'm going to raise up the land. Yeah, I'm going to raise up the land here. I'm going to carry on with this kind of truss bridge design. So there you go, looks like that. So if you thought that was crazy, we're going to make it even crazier. Let's extend this a little piece. Hopefully. What we're going to do next is we're going to bring these straight down underground. Like that, there we go. And now it looks like that. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, let's carry on with this road here. This is the center road. So let's do that right now. Bring that about there, it will be fine, I think. Then I'm going to do something a little kind of interesting. That's perfect. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put in a stadium. So let's find the stadium, which is this one here. There we go. Perfect. It doesn't fit in the center, so I don't know. Maybe we're going to have to do something, a little bit of manipulating again. Well, there you go. That's about as central as I can get it. I mean, I could do a lot of more tweaking here and there, but I'm kind of okay with that. That's okay. So yeah, let's put in some more roads. Let's see. Is this thinking? Let's see. What was it? 200, wasn't it? Let's go 240. So no, let's go here. I'm thinking here. What is that? That there is 600. Let's go 600. Just for now. Okay, interesting. So let's delete that. There we go. Now let's try and put a road in again. So about there. There you go. So we got that design. So I'm kind of happy with that. It kind of works. Then what we're going to do, we're going to delete this and this. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put a subway station in here. So we got that so far. So yeah, tell you what I want to do. I want to have the subway, but facing the other way. So let's do that right now. There we go. So we got that design there. So I'm kind of happy with that. Perfect. Put a little piece of path in there. There you go. That kind of covers that up, makes it look a little bit more even. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. That's perfect. Change that to this one here. Little piece there. We're going to delete that one there, like that. We got that, so we can delete that. So that's pretty cool. Let's raise up the terrain again to meet the height of this. Okay, so I got one more little thing we're going to put in here, and that's going to be the Arc de Triomphe. We're going to place that just about there. There you go, our Arc de Triomphe. They're not all exactly perfectly lined up, but yeah, that's my kind of little, kind of miniature, kind of weird, crazy industrial design. There you go. Pretty sweet, isn't it? Pretty crazy, pretty ridiculous, pretty messy, but I kind of like that because it's kind of, I wanted to have a kind of an industrial feel around this kind of statue, that kind of thing. What's more industrial than these big industrial kind of looking railway bridges? There you go. So it's pretty cool. I like that. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do something even more unusual. We're going to put 2 more subway stations. We're going to try and fit them in kind of here. And look at that, that works. Well, what I want to do is have the subway twisting around here, connecting to there, and twisting and connecting to there. So let's try and do that. This is going to be absolutely a mess underground, but hopefully we can get away with it. There we go. So we got that. So that's interesting. So that kind of works. So let's put a subway kind of here, if we can get away with it. we go, got a crazy subway system all connected there. So that's kind of cool. So this subway going to connect into here. So let's do that. There we go. That's perfect. And then we can connect that along to, where's the subway? The subway is this one here. Yeah, so we can delete this. And then reconnect that into here. There we go. And hopefully these lines will reconnect, that kind of thing. I'm hoping. Yeah, there you go. That is absolutely working. Absolutely fine. Now let's give them some water. And let's make sure they got to stop here. There you go. Perfect. So what we want to do, we want to reconnect all the things down here, that kind of thing. So we got to hook in this train track and we got to hook in this road, that kind of thing. And I think we got most of the connections redone, that kind of thing. All right, so yeah, let's try and hook in this train track. Now, what I remember, it was kind of steep and kind of difficult to do, especially as you got these other tracks here. So let's see what we can get away with. Now, if you only try and do a small portion, you can see it says the slope is too steep. So what you want to do is just drag it for a long way, and eventually it'll pop in, that kind of thing like that. There we go. This is the train track here. So what I wanted to do is to kind of hook into here. Bit of a mess, but it'll work. There you go, because nobody looks on the ground. So got that connected in, so that's pretty cool. So the last thing we got to hook in is this road here. Now, this is going to be absolutely tricky because we got so much activity happening on the ground here. I might even have to delete this because I don't think this is going to hook in anywhere. Let me have a little kind of look. Yeah, all this is too close to each other. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, let's delete this, just the underground piece. There we go. And then we could probably do a tunnel later on. So yeah, I don't know. Let's go above ground for now. So what we can do, we could probably do something kind of interesting. So let's try that. Let's go above ground. Let's swap this over for this one here. Like that. That's kind of cool. And then let's swap it over to this road here. So yeah, let's do a little bit of changing up again. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn these into tunnels again. There you go, looks like that. Kind of interesting, isn't it? There we go. So yeah, let's see what we can do. So we got all these here. They got tunnels. So let's hook them into this kind of road here. Perfect. There you go. So you got an outlet for this road here. We got this train track can come out of here. We got the subway. It can come out of here. Now this subway is still connected to this. This subway is still connected to this. The train track, you look above ground. Train track, should I say? They're all connected here. So everything is now working and connected. So that's pretty cool. Now let me see. I've got a bit of an idea. Let me come up with something else, just to see if it works. I don't know if it'll work. I'm going to put a bracing road in here. I'm going to delete this. There we go. I'm going to put a normal road in. We're going to put that as one continuous road now. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Let's see if we can change this up a little. But there we go. A little bit of adjusting here and there. It's a little bit bumpy and lumpy, but that's all I can do with the vanilla kind of game. So it looks like that. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So there we go. So the reason behind this is we're going to try and put in a train station. So let's try and do that right now. Will that fit in? That There we go, perfectly. So the reason why I moved these back was because they were colliding with this train station. These were colliding with this, and I couldn't put it down. That's why I moved them back a little bit. There you go. So we got that. So yeah, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? So can I turn that into another tunnel? I think I might do. Yeah, let's do that. Make another train tunnel. So we got that. So yeah, let's do a similar thing here. Let's go underground yet again. And I think we're just about done for that design. Let's hook this road back in. Just about fits in, so that's okay. Yep, I'm kind of happy with that. So yeah, I do believe that's almost my final design. Maybe I'm going to have to put a couple of parks in here just to get the power jumping, that kind of thing. There you go, fit a couple of plazas. Kind of fitting, kind of goes well. Now, what else can I put in here? Maybe more plazas? So there you go, it looks like that so far. Let's delete that little piece there. So what else can we do with this? Or maybe we could squeeze a road in here somehow. Not too sure if it'll work. Could try. Go for this road here. Yep, there we go. Kind of happy with that. That's kind of interesting. So this is going to be super busy, but I don't mind that. This is a little piece of fun. Let's check on over here, see how we're doing. Not really filling up yet. Not really filling up yet. Haven't really got that much demand, so that's kind of interesting. We're still waiting. Still waiting for people to move in, so kind of interesting. Okay, as we're so close to that milestone, I'm going to fast track this by putting as much industry, commercial, and high density residential until we get that goal. So yeah, let's see what happens. There you go. So I think this is absolutely complete, absolutely beautiful. Not exactly what I had in mind, but then again, I never had anything in mind when I first started the episode. So yeah, I'm kind of pleased with that. Oh, there we go. Look at that, 29.78. So yeah, that's 68. So it's fluctuating, but we are nearly there. So what I've done, as you can see, I've put in, well, I've absolutely filled this up with as much industry and high density commercial and residential as possible. As you can see there, we got a demand for commercial again. The industry is still fluctuating. It's yeah, a lot of them are crying out for natural resources. So I've kind of hooked in this mini kind of oil industry here. As you can see, that's kind of up and running. And then over here, I've finally put in a little piece of ore. There you go. So you got a little piece of oil industry, and that snakes around like that. Now I can convert that into a proper oil industry later down the line, and convert that into a proper oil industry later on down the line, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with what we got going so far. Let's have a look again. 29,824. We are nearly there, folks. I can't believe it. After all this time. So yeah, let's see what we got going down. So all this is fine. So yeah, let's sneak in a little piece of industry yet again. Just to push it over the edge. Believe it or not, all this will be deleted and replaced and changed around. You can see I'm just sticking down any old road. I'm not too concerned about how it's going to look. Like that. Let's stick that in like that. Quick look over here to see if we've done it. Nearly there. Nearly there. Keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. Fire department, police department, a little piece of, give them a hospital. Why not? One of them. Little piece of garbage. Little piece of plaza. Industry. There we go. Little piece of commercial. Need that piece. Then a little piece of high density residential. There we go. Absolutely perfect. That should work. How we doing now? We are nearly there. We are nearly there. As soon as they start kicking in, we've done it. Hopefully. So yeah, let's put in a temporary school. Temporary school number 1. Temporary school number 2. Here we go. Gotta help people move in. So here we go. Let's keep our eyes peeled and see what happens. Shame I can't shrink this box down, but here we go. 2957, 2973. Come on, guys. We can do it. Come on. One more little push. That's all I need. 29. Oh, come on. We can do it. Come on. One little push. That's all I need. Come on, guys. We did it. Finally. I can't believe it. I'm going to pause right now. So what's the date on there? The date is 11/12/2161. That is how long it took me to finally get the very last unlock. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is we're going to call that the end of the episode for now. So what I'm going to do, we're going to finish up with a little piece of detailing, probably around here, that kind of thing. Or around here, I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll just do this little piece here. It's going to be a tiny piece of detailing. And then we'll just call that the end of the episode from there on then. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you at the end of all this detailing. Okay, there we go, folks. We are just about done. The detailing was just filling in this kind of Statue of Industry area, and I've updated some of the streets where the train station is, that kind of thing. But I'm not going to do much else. I don't want to put too many trees around it because it kind of takes away that kind of industrial vibe as we got going on here. So there you go, kind of just like that. You go, yeah, you got trains running up and down here, across here, that kind of thing. You got these kind of industrial looking kind of footbridges, that kind of thing. So it looks kind of cool. So yeah, there you go. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, what did we do today? Today was all about laying down the Statue of Industry, as you can see here, which kind of involved ripping up all this and all underground, that kind of thing, and then realigning all the train tracks, subway systems, and all these little roads here. I've set up a future build, as you can see here, all the way up here, up here. So the couple of things are going to be popping up here and there. I wish I had like some sort of transportation museum or industrial museum, because that would fit in really well with this kind of area. But I had a look at my kind of unique buildings and I don't have one. So a bit of a shame. And I've also done a bit of detailing here. So yeah, today's episode, what did we do? Well, I completely ruined my city with all this building here. As you can see that. Absolutely crazy. So I'm going to absolutely destroy most of this. I'll leave a little piece of the valley, that kind of thing. And then we're going to do a kind of a crazy build up here. But yeah, this is my city is now kind of almost complete. All of this was to do with my final unlock, which was the Eiffel Tower, which was 30,000 squares of industrial zone. Now, this took a long time. This took as long as the whole series has been going to get this fulfilled. But yeah, I'm glad I've done that. Oh, actually, let's go back on there. So yeah, there you go. That was my last unlock for the vanilla city with no mods and no DLC. There you go. So everything is done. So that is why that's practically the end of this city. Lastly, let's look a little closer at the detailing. So here we go. So out of here, thank you. So put a little greenery here, the fire depot and the police depot. And over here, you can see I updated the streets with these trees here. So yet to detail this. This is going to be another kind of separate detailing episode, that kind of thing. Last but not least, as you can see here, this is my Statue of Industry kind of center. Using my technique of mirroring whatever I've done on this side, I'm just going to pause the game just now. And as you can see, I've done some crazy little pathways. Put these in because it kind of gives you that kind of man-made industry vibe, that kind of thing. So we got this above ground subway station. There you go. And we got a huge kind of train bridge, as you can see here in the background. So it kind of looks like that. There you go. So that's pretty cool. And I'll pause it here just to show you that all the tracks are working. That'd make a good screenshot, wouldn't it? So there you go. Get that playing again. There we go. Let's pay close attention. So if I had like a kind of a transport museum or a train museum, I could probably put that kind of here and on the other side, that kind of thing. But I've put in a few little kind of displays so people can visit the center, look at the engineering. It's like that, a little eatery for them, as per usual with my builds. As like I said, it's kind of mirrors the same on the other side. It was good to see all these commercial buildings finally growing in place. They kind of look okay, they kind of fit in. And down here, you can see I put in this child's play center. Pretty cool. Decorated the Arc de Triomphe, as you can see here. Beautiful water fountain walkway. Some cannons. The customary horse statue. Pretty cool, like that. And of course, I spruced up my subways, as you can see here. With more crazy designer diner seating areas. So yeah, I'm kind of pleased with that. So there you go, folks. Yeah, this is almost the very last episode you'll ever see of Cliffside Bay, the city of unlocks. But yeah, I'm very pleased with what we got achieved. Getting all those uniques unlocked for the very first time and landmarks, that kind of thing. Never knew how to do that. I kind of made it up as I went along. Just like the design of my city, as you can see here. So yeah, absolutely pleased with that. Got a little bit of help from the viewers, so that was kind of cool. I'm absolutely humbled by anyone that watches my video and leaves a comment. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, in the meantime, everybody, sincerely look after each other. Have a really nice day, and I will see y'all